First thing we're going to do is we're going to set our entire face, and I've been talking about this in my last 2 videos, I believe, and we're going to be using the Matte and Poreless 230 Buff Powder, and we're just going to put this all over our face with my favorite Sephora brush. Okay, so now that that's done, we're gonna go in with our contour kit, and today I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I was gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, but this one I just wanna look a little bit more bronzy, has really nice warm, cool tones, and this color right here I love so much, and it blends so easily. This is in the shade Shadow Play. And what we're gonna do is, I found this little brush recently. It came in one of my physicians, this middle color right here. I'm just gonna put it on my brush. You wanna do like a warm, cool tone to contour your face. So we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna get close. And I'm gonna go from the top of my ear, and I'm just gonna drag this down. So now that this is nice and sharp, we're just gonna leave it like that because we don't wanna mess with down here, because I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with that in a minute. Then we're gonna take that and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. This is how I like to contour. This is probably my most requested video, and I'm just showing you how I like to do it. This isn't the brush I use all the time. This is just like a little flimsy brush from CVS, but I used it the other day because I couldn't find my Morphe brush, and I absolutely love it. So I've been using this recently. I didn't use it in my last video, but for a sharp contour, I like to use a brush like this. Okay, so now you see how it's like nice and sharp on each side. You don't want to bring it too far down. Since I have big cheeks, I like to just bring it right under the crease of my cheek and lift it up. Okay, now that those 2 sides of our face are done, I'm gonna take it to the top of my hairline. What we're doing is we're taking the darker shades so that it brings in our face. Just like just a nice blended out contour. So I'm gonna go back in with the same color, and I'm just gonna tap it off, and then I'm just gonna go right up here by my hairline. And I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna bring it down here to my temple, right up here on my hairline. I don't wanna do too much in the middle, so I'm gonna get that part at the end. I just want the sides of my forehead to be contoured. And then right here at the temple. And then just blend that, just blend that all in the middle. All right, last step we're gonna do is we're gonna take it under our chin and hit up our entire jawline, just so that it's nice and tight and you get rid of your little chicken gizzard that you got going on, and just make it nice and a round shape. Go back in with that same color. I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes and right under here. And we're gonna be using this Morphe brush. I got this in a contour kit limited edition. It doesn't have a number on it. I'll link it down below. I'm not really sure if the contour collection is still available, but I got this about a year ago. So for under my eyes, we're gonna be using this banana powder right here in the middle, and this is in the color Lyric. And I'm just gonna take that, and I'm just gonna press it under my eyes, just so that it has that nice brightening effect on the inner perimeter of your eyes. Now for the bottom, I'm going to bake the bottom of my face a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Ofra Cosmetics translucent powder in the shade Light. I'm going to go in with another Morphe brush from that collection. And I'm just going to go dip it into my translucent powder. Shake it off. Ooh, that's a lot. And I'm just going to be setting under here a little bit, just baking it very lightly, not too much. And right here where my smile line is. Just so that when I bronze up my cheeks, it doesn't go to the underneath part of my face. Okay, so now that that's all set, not really baking, but it's just like a little bit extra extra step I like to take sometimes. So now we're gonna go back into our Shade and Light contour palette, and I'm gonna take this color right here. I'm gonna take it on a big brush. It's just like a big bronzing brush. I'm just gonna swipe it a little bit, and I'm gonna use just this same exact powder for both sides of my face. I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna go really lightly over that contour and just blend up, just to cover the top portion of that contour and down to my cheeks. So the next thing we're gonna do is we are going to contour our nose a little bit. And I don't do this every day because I wear glasses, but I'm just gonna show you since we're contouring our face. I'm gonna go back into that Shade and Light palette with a Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just gonna dip it in a little bit right here. I'm just gonna tap it off. We don't need extra for our nose. So for my nose, since I have little dips on the edge, I like to take this Morphe brush and just bend my nose down and just lightly drag it down my nose. Lightly. And then blend it a little bit down and into that little dip right there. Just to give it a little bit more of a defined look. I'm gonna use the same powder. I'm not gonna dip it again on the other side and just drag it on over. Just a nice light contour and just blend it nicely. Looks like you have a nose job. But this one has been my ride or die these last couple days. So I'm just gonna be using this palette right here, and I'm gonna be using a Luxie brush, and this is the Luxie tapered highlight brush number 522, and we're gonna be going in with Tourmaline, this like pretty purpley color. And we're just gonna take that and we're just gonna highlight right up here, very lightly.